habos sütemény, mogyoró van az ő tetején. Ilyet én nem kapok, ha ezért zokogok, tudom, sajnálnak az angyalok. Nekem nincs anyukám, apukám, csak egy fél kifli az uzsonnám. Közben jó, édeském, illata száll felém, jaj de jó, a habos sütemény. Édes lehet az a krém.
Hello and welcome to Questions and Answers with Gabor. I am Nurit, speaking with you today from Budapest, Hungary. And our guest today is Jeanne Goujon. And she is speaking with us today from Detroit, Michigan. And Jeanne is a visual artist. And I will be posting her a Facebook page. You'll be able to see her Facebook page if you'd like to see her art. And Jeanne has been having several private sessions with Gabor. She's been studying with him for a while. And today she's offered to ask questions that we can post on YouTube and other social media sites so that other people can benefit from her journey and from the answers that she receives. Okay. Thank you so much, Jeanne, for being with us today.
Thank you, Nurit.
And I will bring Gabor.
Hi.
Hi, Gabor. It's really nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Jen.
Yeah, I have a question, and I think a lot of people that I come up against, especially spiritual people, talk about manifesting different things in their life. And since I've been with you, I'm understanding more about manifesting from consciousness rather, or presence. However, I find that there are people who put a lot of time and effort into this, and they talking about raising the vibration. And, you know, it could be a soulmate or financial increase or a better job. So could you address, my question would be, why do they seem to be manifesting these things from what appears to be the mind?
Are they getting results? Do you know?
Financially, yes. And well, actually, I've just met some people recently that are doing this in business. And that's how they conduct their meetings, you know, being really positive. And this particular person seems to be doing that, you know, very well.
Yes.
Because he's taken a lot of classes, and
yes,
and he even has a coach to help him.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's many people are concerned about this and questioning this whole thing of manifestation. And as long as we live on this dimension and in this life, of course, it is a question. It is a genuinely needed question and answer for, you know, for this period of our lives. The so-called normal, quote-unquote, manifestation process includes defining what you want in detail, as many words as you want, putting as much emotion, as much feeling, as much enthusiasm into it. Really get into it. You know, I want a red car, and you feel the leather, and you feel the steering wheel, and you feel the power of this, and you're happy about the beautiful girl sitting next to you, and etc. Or defining how successful your business is, and it feels good, and you're giving good value to your clients, and you're getting great feedback, and you're making profit, and on and on and on, and you feel it, and you live it, and you express it,
right?
Enthusiastic, and that's absolutely correct. Now, in order to have it happen, you have to let go of the whole thing after this. So you created this baby, now you have to let it go. And that's where most people get into problems. Usually.
Right. I have heard this one person say, I asked about, letting go, and they said, well, that I find hard.
Yeah. It's in this society we are taught to remember and recall information and remember templates and remember more information and learn more and be enthusiastic, and all that comes kind of natural for some people.
Mm.
Letting go is not taught at all. So it's something very strange to us, while it should be the most natural thing ever. A child is able to let go. The child is always in let go and place. But we're so focused on, okay, let's get it done, let's get it done, let's get it done. We are so serious. The letting go process is not another template of letting go. It's not another thought process. Like defining your goal is a thought process. Fine. The letting go process is not a thought process. The letting go process is actually you give this birth and now you give it over to God. It's a metaphor, of course. And of course, as you know from our conversations and all that, actually letting go is to actually focus within you. And by focus within you, your thoughts actually stop.
Yes, I've been experiencing that.
Yeah, I know we've been talking about it for quite a while.
Right.
And your thoughts stop. And by stopping your own thoughts, you're actually letting go. You're no longer thinking about it. You're no longer questioning it. You're actually letting go by not thinking about it anymore. However, if I tell myself, okay, I'm not going to think about it anymore, I'm still going to be thinking about it.
Yeah, I get that.
So the letting go process involves a totally different part of your mind. Your mind is capable of letting go. All you have to do is focus into the body. Your body is part of your mind is part of your body. So letting go is just, I'm focusing within, and that lets the whole manifestation process go. So I'm not going to have thoughts running around in my head.
Right.
So that would complete that cycle. And my experience is, to the extent that people can do that, the manifestation will actually happen. Okay, there is another way to do this while we are at this subject. Instead of following the accepted protocol of defining and being enthusiastic and things like that, we can actually reverse this. We can actually let go first. We can actually go to God first, quote unquote. Can actually just be first, and then when I'm in being, then I'm actually using an alchemical process of manifestation. It's alchemy. Am I pronouncing it right? Alchemy.
Yeah, I've heard you say that, right.
Yeah, it's not very mystical the way it sounds. It's actually quite simple. I just relax, go into my body, and when I'm totally relaxed and my mind stops, I can say sentences. I can say shorter sentences, expressions of what I wish to have happened. When I'm in that mode of using my mind in that mode, I don't have to be enthusiastic or very clear at all about my target. I can just say, success, acceptance.
Mm.
I can say profit, say health. I can say suitable partner. And so I'm not connected directly to the God channel, quote unquote, God channel. I dial the God channel and I'm there. I have the right to do this. And now the universe actually know what I want, slightly better than I do. But I can whisper, right? I can say, okay, health.
Well, does, for instance, today I was imagining, because I have been more present the more I practice this, and more and more present. And I believe that I said one time that I felt like I could live in a hut. Well, actually, I was just thinking this morning about, you know, a little house by a lake.
Right.
And how nice that would be. Would that be something that would be?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The way where you are at, your process. I hate to call it a process. The process could be is that you become present the way we always talk about. You know,
Right.
focus inside. Your thoughts stop. You're actually being in the present moment, and you mildly feel the feeling of being on a lakefront property with a little house. And you can kind of feel it in your heart. You don't have to be enthusiastic or shout at God enthusiastically what you want.
No force.
No force. This
Right.
is what this is in comparison to the other method. They're both okay. This is like the homeopathic method, the homeopathy of manifestation. You just in being and you know, cute little house, you know, on the lakefront. You can make suggestions and just be. To the extent that you being with that small suggestion for quite a while, then your manifestation will happen easier and quicker. So get a different mode of the mind. Shorter is better. Less is more. It's sort of like homeopathic medication. Apparently, the more it's diluted, the more powerful it is.
So as long as there's no want or need, that is an energetic kind of force. If that is absent, that's kind of.
That's right. Okay. Well, what you're telling the universe is, hey, I'm not in need at all. However, may I make a suggestion? I'm not in need whatsoever. I don't care whether it happens or not. I'm happy within me as I am. And however, it would be nice to have that, God willing, quote unquote.
Yeah, I've heard you say, wouldn't it be nice for this and wouldn't it be nice for that? And because I've listened to a lot of your videos, so.
Yeah, it's okay to say that. It's even okay to be enthusiastic, but there should be a balance between being enthusiastic versus letting go. You can start with the enthusiasm and let go, or you can start with the letting go and go dial directly to God and make suggestions. It works really well, by the way. To the extent that you let things go, it works really well.
Well, I'm sure it will be a lot easier for me to let go of the consequences because I really don't really, in a way, don't care if I have control, and which is just the opposite of society.
That's right.
As far as the work ethic and, you know, grabbing the bull by the horns and...
You grab the bull by the horn. Review.
Yeah, right, right.
And I do fully understand the desire for manifestation.
Mm.
Manifested many things in my life. I've been successful and also very unsuccessful. So the subject is close to my heart.
Mm.
I can already see and feel your lakefront house. So it's coming to you.
And doing my art, yeah, I can visualize, people coming and buying my art, and yeah.
You can go present the way we discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Being a visual artist, you can nicely just sketch something
Mm.
while you're being present, and that would be the most effective, the quickest way for you.
Should I find a lakefront house?
You can find a picture of one
Okay.
and start drawing. And
Yeah, I really understand about, because this has been a priority for me.
yeah.
I've been a spiritual seeker for 30 years, and I'm finding this very, very effective. And yeah,
Absolutely.
and the simplicity, actually a lot of art that appeals to me is very simple. So the simplicity is the simplicity seems to work well with
Exactly.
me. Yeah.
Right on, right on. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Gabor.
Thank you, Gabor, and thank you, Jenna. It was a wonderful question. And I hope you all enjoy the question and the answer, and stay tuned for the next one.
Jaj, de jó a habos sütemény, mogyoró van az ő tetején. Ilyet én nem kapok, ha ez